Have you ever felt that a room could tell a story? Not just of comfort, but of mystery, depth, and drama. Today, we're stepping into a world where design meets cinema, exploring the noir interior trend, a powerful fusion of modern brutalism and the atmospheric mood of films like Se7en. This is design that isn't afraid of the dark. It's about creating spaces that feel intentional, intellectual, and intensely personal. So, turn down the lights and let's explore how to bring this captivating cinematic style into your own home. Stay with us as we break down the 9 core elements of this unforgettable trend. The foundation of any noir-inspired space is its deliberate and dramatic color palette. This isn't just about using black, it's about mastering the entire spectrum of shadow. Think deep charcoals, slate grays, inky blues, and muted, earthy tones that absorb light rather than reflect it. The goal is to create a layered, monochromatic environment where texture does the talking. A matte finish on the walls can create a velvety depth, while slight variations in tone prevent the space from feeling flat. This palette sets a contemplative, sophisticated stage where every object and every corner holds a sense of purpose and mystery, inviting you to look closer and experience the room's quiet intensity. Modern brutalism celebrates the honesty of materials, and in a noir setting, this is paramount. Unfinished, board-formed concrete walls become the primary canvas, their imperfections telling a story of their creation. Exposed structural steel beams, painted matte black, add a raw industrial framework to the space. These materials are unapologetic and strong, providing a sense of permanence and gravitas. The coolness of concrete and steel forms a perfect backdrop for the dramatic play of light and shadow. Instead of hiding the bones of the building, this style exposes them, turning structural elements into the main design feature and creating an environment of rugged, unrefined elegance. Lighting in a noir interior is not just for illumination, it's a tool for sculpting space and directing emotion. Forget bright overhead fixtures. The key is a low-key, layered approach that creates deep shadows and dramatic highlights. Think of strategically placed floor lamps that cast long, stark shadows, or a single pendant light hanging low over a solitary table, carving it out from the darkness. Backlighting objects on a shelf can create mysterious silhouettes, while subtle integrated LED strips can graze a textured concrete wall, emphasizing its raw finish. This cinematic lighting strategy adds immense depth and intrigue, making the unseen parts of the room just as important as the illuminated ones, constantly shifting the mood and focus. Furniture in a noir brutalist space should be chosen like a cast of characters in a film. Each piece must have a strong presence. Opt for items with stark, sculptural forms and a minimalist aesthetic. Think of a geometric armchair in distressed black leather, a solid dark wood dining table with a monolithic base, or a sleek low-profile sofa upholstered in a heavy dark textile. The furniture should feel substantial and grounded, almost architectural in its own right. Avoid clutter and unnecessary ornamentation. Each piece is a statement, carefully placed within the shadowy landscape of the room to command attention and define its purpose with quiet authority. It's about quality and form over quantity and frills. While the overall aesthetic is minimalist, texture is crucial for adding warmth and soul, preventing the space from feeling sterile. Introduce materials that show a history, real or imagined. Consider distressed leather with a rich patina, heavy woven textiles like raw linen or wool for throws and cushions, and dark reclaimed wood with a visible grain for flooring or accent pieces. These weathered textures contrast beautifully with the smooth, hard surfaces of concrete and steel, adding a tactile layer to the visual drama. They suggest a story and a passage of time, contributing to the enigmatic and lived-in atmosphere that is so central to the noir aesthetic. It's about creating a sensory experience that goes beyond the visual. A classic trope of the noir genre is the rain-streaked window, and this can be a powerful design element. Large, unadorned windows, preferably with black metal frames, are essential. They act as a canvas for the outside world, framing the view like a scene in a film. Rather than obscuring them with heavy drapes, consider sheer, smoke-colored curtains that diffuse light softly without blocking it entirely. The idea is to create a connection with the exterior environment, whether it's a bustling city skyline or a quiet, moody landscape. This feature enhances the contemplative atmosphere, making the interior feel like a secluded sanctuary from which to observe the world, adding another layer of cinematic depth. Every single decorative object must be carefully curated. Clutter is the enemy of noir. Instead of filling shelves with trinkets, select a few meaningful items that enhance the narrative of the space. Think of a single piece of abstract metal sculpture, a stack of vintage hardbound books with stark typography, or a simple, elegant vase in smoked glass. Each object should have a strong form and be able to stand on its own as a point of interest. This less is more approach ensures that the eye is drawn to specific, intentional details, reinforcing the room's overall sense of purpose. Just as important as the objects you place in a room is the empty space you leave around them. In noir brutalist design, negative space is a powerful tool. It allows the architectural elements and statement furniture pieces to breathe and assert their presence. Generous, open areas create a sense of scale and drama, echoing the vast, imposing nature of brutalist architecture. This deliberate emptiness is not a void, it is an active component of the design. It directs movement, focuses attention, and contributes to the overall feeling of calm, control, and contemplation. By resisting the urge to fill every corner, you create a more impactful, gallery-like environment where the design's core elements can truly shine. Even in the darkest of palettes, a touch of life can create a stunning focal point. However, the choice of greenery is critical. Avoid bright, cheerful flowers. Instead, opt for plants with deep green leaves and strong architectural shapes. Think of a solitary fiddle leaf fig in a dark corner, a snake plant with its sharp, vertical leaves, or the dramatic silhouette of a monstera. Placed in a simple, brutalist-style concrete or matte black planter, these plants provide a touch of organic contrast to the hard, man-made materials. This subtle inclusion of nature doesn't disrupt the mood, it enhances it, symbolizing resilience and life persisting even in the most austere of environments, adding a final poetic touch to the design. And there you have it, a deep dive into the moody, sophisticated world of noir-inspired modern brutalism. It's a style that proves that darkness can be dramatic, comforting, and incredibly chic. Which of these ideas resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed exploring the shadows with us, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Sadon Home Design, and hit the notification bell so you never miss our next design adventure. Until next time, embrace the drama.